3. In this lecture, the structure of the microspore pollen grain is our current topic, and development of the male gametophyte and the structure of anatropous ovule. So let's see the detail of microsporogenesis. Microsporogenesis is made up of two words, microspore and genesis. Microspore is a male gamete, that is pollen grain, and the genesis is the process of formation of that microspore. So microsporogenesis means the process of formation of microspore, that is pollen grain. So process of formation of microspore is called microsporogenesis. Each microspore mother cell divides meiotically to form the four haploid microspore. Means at starting there is one microspore mother cell, that is called MMC, which divides meiotically by the process of the meiosis to form the four haploid microspore, that is pollen grain. It means the process of meiosis division, that is the reduction division, takes place here, and the diploid microspore mother cell, this microspore mother cell which is diploid having double number of chromosome, by the process of this meiotic division, by the process of this meiosis division, it divides into a four microspore, that is not diploid, that is haploid. So MMC means microspore mother cell divides meiotically to form the four pollen grain. So now I'll explain you about the structure of microspore. Structure of microspore: typically pollen grain is a non-motile structure. It is non-motile, it cannot move. It is haploid in number, means it is having half number of chromosome, and it is unicellular body with a single nucleus. This is a typical pollen grain. You can see the structure of this pollen grain here. Likewise, in this structure there is a single nucleus and there are two protective layers. As you can see in the next slide, it is surrounded by two layered wall called sporodome. These are two layer wall. This is the outermost wall by the yellow color, by the blue color, and this is innermost layer by the black color. These two layers together, it's called sporodome. Exine is the outer layer. That out of that two layers, they are also known as exine and intine. Outermost layer is called exine, as you can see in this diagram. And it is thick and made up of complex non-biodegradable substance called sporopollenin. It may be smooth or with a sculptured pattern, and it is resistant to chemicals. So till now we have seen in the diagram of the pollen grain, there is outermost layer, that is called exine, which is made up of complex non-biodegradable substances, sporopollenin. At some places exine is very thin, showing thin areas known as germ pores. So you can see here three germ pores. You will see this germ pore in this layer. At exine, at some places it is very thin and showing the thin areas, that is termed as a germ pores. These are mean for the growth of the emerging pollen tube during the germination of the pollen grain. When this pollen grain start developing to form the seed, it goes for the fertilization first, and for the fertilization the nucleus or the gametes present it goes for the fertilization to fuse with the ovule of the gynoecium by the by forming a tube. So that tube arises from, and that tube emerge from this germ pore. Now the second layer, this is second layer is intine by the black color, and that exine is inner to the exine there is an intine, the inner wall of the layer, and it consists of cellulose and pectin. The structure of pollen grain or microspore. So likewise in the structure of the pollen grain, simply we have seen it is a circular structure. It is a circular structure. Outermost layer is called exine, innermost layer is called intine, and it consists of one nucleus. It is shown by the blue color here, and germ pore is also there at some places in the exine. Development of the male gametophyte. The pollen grain marks the beginning of the male gametophyte. Pollen grain, it marks the beginning of the male gametophyte. This is pollen grain as I have explained earlier, and now it is going to be converted into the male gametophyte. These two male gametophytes you are observing here. So this is the further stage of the pollen grain development. In this stage, this pollen tube is arise or emerge from this germ pore, and from that pollen tube, this tube is called pollen tube, and from that pollen tube the male gamete and the tube nucleus comes out for the next for the further process. It undergoes first meiotic division to form the two cell structure. So this is pollen grain, and it will go for the first meiotic division, and it will form two cell structure. That two cell structure includes the vegetative cell. This one is vegetative cell, and this is the generative cell. So means at first pollen grain by the first meiotic division will form two cell structure. Out of that two cell, one cell is called vegetative cell and the another cell is called generative cell. Simply students, I hope you are getting it. Bigger naked vegetative cells, that vegetative cell is a bigger in size, and naked vegetative cell small thin walled generative cells. So these are some special characteristics of the vegetative cell and the generative cell, which is the result which as a result from the first meiotic division is formed from the pollen grain. Now we'll see about this vegetative cell, which is bigger and naked. This vegetative cell, it is rich in food and having the irregular shaped nucleus. The generative cell, it floats in the cytoplasm of the vegetative cell. Now the second meiotic division. What happened with that second two cell stage? The second meiotic division, it goes for the second meiotic division, and it concerned with the generative cell only, and give rise to the two non-motile male gametes. So what happened, as till now we have seen there is vegetative cell formation and generative cell formation. Second meiotic division, during the second meiotic division what happens, it is related with the generative cell, and generative cell goes for the second meiotic division and divides and converts into two male gametophyte, and vegetative cell remain as it is. So now it is the meiotic division of the generative cell takes place either in the pollen grain or in the pollen tube. This type of question may ask in the examination, where is the native place of the second meiotic division, either in the pollen grain or in the pollen tube, which takes place with the generative cell only, which divides to form the two male gametes. The pollen grain are shaped from the anther, and at this two cell stage in the most of the angiosperm. So likewise in the development of the male gametophyte, this is first stage pollen grain. As you know, there is one nucleus, exine outermost layer, intine inner layer, this is cytoplasm, and this is germ pore. At the first meiotic division, it forms two cell stage, that is vegetative cell and the generative cell. In the third stage, this two cell structure goes for the Second meiotic division, which takes place in the generative cell, which divides by the process of the mitosis, and it converts into two male gametes, and then pollen tube is formed. And now this pollen grain with this pollen tube, it is consisting of two male gametes and one tube nucleus. This is about this pollen grain or microspore. Thank you very much.